Rehab budgets are not profitable unless you stick to the plan, and you guys have to add a buffer. There's a great saying, everyone has an amazing plan right till they get punched in the mouth. Guys, my name is Travis Oglesby. I started investing in 2016. Since then, I flipped over 400 homes, and my single family portfolio is 19 million in assets, and it cash flows over $30,000 per month. And here on this channel, I'm documenting my way to $50,000 in net cash flow. And we have a simple, repeatable process, and I look forward to showing you guys how we do it. Guys, I'm going to give you the must-dos for putting together a budget, and I'm just going to give you the cost of labor and materials for certain sections of the home. Think kitchen, think bath, think flooring, paint. I'm just going to give you the numbers. Guys, real quick, I've spent 25 hours putting together a training called 8 Steps to Mastering Creative Financing. I'm going to give it away for free. I'll put it down here in the description. For a lot of investors, they don't know how much things cost, especially when I'm helping new people. It's so difficult to know, like, well, what does that drywall cost? What does the fan cost? What does the flooring cost? You know, we kind of have all of these things coming at us anyway. But there is a way that you can know this. I'm going to tell you the exact numbers here in just a minute. The best way I ever found to putting together a rehab budget almost doesn't even have to do with budgets. And so, sorry, spoiler alert, but it typically happens before you ever buy the house. So you hear me talk a lot about how we buy houses very cheap. We're really good at deal structuring. That's what we are. I think whenever we finally start to realize, like, real estate investing is not about real estate, it's about finance and numbers and simple math with a little bit of common sense, and you will get so far within this. And I bet that's really frustrating, and I bet there will be a lot of negative comments about that. So be it. But the best way we've ever found it is to buy homes deep. And so we don't buy at 70%, we buy significantly less than that. And really that gives us enough buffer. Because whenever you start to add humans into rehabbing, think of all the contractors you have to have in and out of a home. I mean, look at this place. There's stuff everywhere around here. And we're still a few months away from being done with this lodge. And boy, do things get goofed up, though, when you have other humans involved. So the best way we've ever found is just to buy homes at 65% or less because it gives us room. It gives us breathing room. We don't have to stress. I don't have to be mad about a guy dropped a $100 fan, it broke, and we got to buy another one, and that puts us over. We've already bought it deep enough. We're going to do very well on the exit. And so now, I promised you guys some actual numbers, so let me give them to you. And you can begin, by using these numbers, guys, you can begin estimating your own rehabs. It is not uberly difficult. We just are overcomplicating it. We do it all through photos, and then after we validate photos, we do send someone in person. But let me tell you this. There's 2 things to rehabs: materials, labor. We have them be the exact same cost. And so if a fan costs $100, $100 to install, so $200 for a new fan. If cabinets are $1,000, then $2,000 to have the cabinets installed total. $1,000, $1,000, $2,000 total. So we just double it. So if materials are 10 grand, labor's 10 grand. Total rehab is 20. Got it? All right. So let's go through this. So this is labor and materials included in some of these. I wrote these down. So let's go bathroom, 5 grand. Kitchen, just going to keep rattling them off. 7,500. Roof, 7,500. HVAC, 7,500. You can see I don't have to look at the list for a lot of these. These are homes that are sub $300,000 homes. Okay, if you're in LA, I don't know how to price your own stuff, so you got to figure that out. Flooring, 5,500. Paint, 6,000. Plumbing, 2,500. Electrical, 6,000 to $1,500. It really depends. If ductwork's in, you're usually in a really good spot. Landscaping, 2,500. Foundations. We don't do them. I don't need to know the cost of a foundation because I'm not touching that house, and you shouldn't either. That is 80-20, right? Remember the 80-20 rule? That's 80% of what you're going to do in every single home. Let me give you a couple more, though, that is part of the 20%. Fixtures, right? Fans, little outlets, sinks, faucets, $2,000. Windows, $250 a piece. Exterior paint, $4,500. Soffit and fascia, $2,500. Deck, a decent sized deck, not an abnormal deck, $3,500. Very nice countertops, either granite or marble, $5 grand. Cool. Guys, rehabbing a house, it's not difficult. You could look at you could be at a house and you could go, oh, it needs a new kitchen. Okay, cool. Get on Lowe's, new cabinets. All right, look like they're about $1,000. Countertop, I'm going to do butcher block countertops. We do a lot of butcher block. People love it. Looks beautiful. Looks like that's about 600. Okay, so those two things, I need stainless steel appliance. And you just keep going down the list. It's not mind-boggling stuff. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel so more people can find this. If you have any questions about this, leave me a comment. I'll try and respond to every one of them. And if you guys want my 8 steps to mastering creative finance, the link will be here in the description. This is the biggest thing that everybody continues to ask for is like creative finance. I've heard of it, but how do we do it? And guys, if you don't know Jesus or real estate, I couldn't suggest it more. Get to know both.